Hi there, Dr. Wilson here. Hey, listen, I want to come over today's concept, and that is the master controller system. So we've talked about this in the very beginning about the interference. So what is this? What is it interfering with? Well, I always find it's important to remind you that the nervous system is still your most important system. And I know this seems redundant. I don't want you to check out. I just want you to go back and look at the sheet you picked up in the office. I want you to understand just how powerful and where all this goes and what it might happen. By now in your care, there's probably something that's starting to happen, which means the number one side effect of an adjustment is people sleep better, they feel better, they function better, they have a little bit more energy, they had some things that they didn't even mention that are starting to go away. And so it's nice because why is that happening? Because your nervous system has all these branches all over your body, and as we begin to remove that interference, your body begins to change. Now, if someone's been there for a while, you're also getting sore because that master controller system's been stuck in a pattern. And when it's stuck in that pattern, it tries to go back to pattern. Just like when we get in good health, it's going to try to stay in good health. But when you're in bad health, it tries to stay there too. And so what we want to do is work that body out of that rut and into a new system. And we have to use this master controller system to do this. But for some of you, it's been there for a while. That's a pretty big stain on the nervous system, and we're still working with that. So I want you to keep looking at that. All right, I want you to keep studying that because this is where the magnificent happens. When you understand that this most precious, powerful system that's coming through there can be interfered with, and that chiropractic can release that and keep that healthy, man, that's gold. That's something that your whole life, that's why people stay for a lifetime. That's not where people go, oh, I have a headache, and they only put it in. Listen, I get it, but that's like going to Starbucks for a cup, right? And I don't even like Starbucks coffee, but if you just go there and say, I just want the cup, they're going to look at you like you're nuts. You just show up here for headaches, you just show up here for back pain, you're missing it, because the value is when you have a free functioning nervous system, and it stays that way, and you're optimizing it every couple of weeks, that's when the power comes. Let's take a look at this. Your master controller system is just like the fuse box in your house. When one of those go down, there's something that wherever that wire goes in your home, it's not going to work. And I'm always amazed when somebody comes back in, they're a patient, they've been gone for a while, they come back and they go, I just realized that I thought back to that master controller, and I said, I have a breaker switch off. And they hadn't thought about it, but they've been doing all these other things there for months sometimes, and they just forget about the power of an adjustment. Don't forget about that, and definitely don't forget about the power of the system we're working with. We'll see you in the next concept, or we'll see you in the office.